the first thing you'll see in the new garage is your first gift. A Tier 4 German tank destroyer with an autoloader and some other nice little bonuses.
It's not an autoloader though. It's just a single-shot normal tank destroyer based on the Panzer 1C. So it's not a Waffenträger off E100 at Tier 4. Sorry to burst your bubble, but that was misleading. So welcome back, folks. Today we're going to take a look at the
Panzer-Selbstfahrlafette.
Yeah, I'm not going to pronounce that. Panzer 1C. So it's a tank destroyer based on the Panzer 1C. It's a premium, so it makes more credits and crew XP, but this is not a turret. This is a casemate with a gun shield in the front. So this thing is all welded into the hull. That looks like a turret. It could be a turret. It's not a turret. But let's see if it's worth the garage slot or if it's just a few credits with the garage slot instead of collecting dust like all the other gift tanks. But it has a crew of 4, fits all the German TDs. It has a 50mm, not an autoloader gun, so it fires very quickly, rapidly, but not an autoloader. DPM is actually pretty good for a Tier 4, even though the HP buff to all the lower tiers makes them more of a bullet sponge in a sense. So let's take a look at the actual stats with 100% crew. 100mm of pin is okay, but Tier 4s will still see Tier 6s. So you will still see a T100 or T150 or a OI, and you will struggle to pin. You will struggle very hard against those heavy beasts. I think Tier 3s won't see Tier 5s now. Yeah, that's the provincial matchmaking, but Tier 4 is shaky. You fire very rapidly, about 2.1 seconds of reload with a good crew and brothers in arms. It has 10 degrees of traverse per side, so fixed mounted gun, and that's average. But you have 10 degrees of gun depression and 20 elevation, so you do go hull down, rather pretty good for a TD. And this thing turns quickly for the gun, so you can shift to targets rapidly. Aim time is very quick, 1.5 seconds. Accuracy is alright, 0.39, but lower tier guns always have garbage accuracy anyways. If you manage to go below 0.4, that's actually pretty decent. And DPM is not bad, 1900. That will actually chew through a Tier 4 with about 400 health in 6 or 7 rounds for a medium or for a tank destroyer. So that's about 7 times 2, 15 seconds of reload time or entire combat time, which is actually pretty decent. So unless you get caught out, yeah, you'll be chewed through by this thing rapid firing peanuts at you for tons of damage. So it's like getting penetrated rapidly with bees. What the hell you're thinking about? It has no armor whatsoever. 50 at the front, 15 at the sides, and 15 at the rear. You'll penetrate yourself. Yeah, all the freaking time. So no armor whatsoever. Gets artillery into oblivion. Yada yada yada. So don't even need to look at the armor. It's super great. But mobility wise, 15 horsepower per ton ratio with only 10 tons under the bonnet or under the weight. So don't ram stuff. You do rev up, top speed of 54 kilometers per hour, reverse of 20. So putting a turbocharger on this thing is not bad. And hull traverse is very good for a tank destroyer. Even it's a light tank based tank destroyer, so as you would expect. Camouflage rating is good. It's not as good as a Hetzer, but close enough. And view range 320, so decent. Better than the Hetzer. Hetzer has like sub 300, 280-ish or so. So this thing will play like a light tank in a sense. But here is the stats comparison throughout the entire charts. So obviously you don't have as much of a pen as a Stug or a Hetzer with 75mm, but you do fire very rapidly for the best DPM out of the tier 4s. And compare the view range and health and other stuff to light tanks, medium tanks, and heavy tanks. Wow, light tanks have 500 health at tier 4 now? Holy crap! This health was the original medium tank health, or yeah, medium tank health at tier 5, and that was even better than medium tanks. Medium tanks originally have about 450 health at tier 5, but after the HP buff, everybody has a crap ton of health, becoming bullet sponges. So in order to chew through a full health medium or full health light tank at the same tier, that will take about 20 seconds of straight shooting and penetrating each shot. But then again, most medium tanks, most heavy tanks at low tier have no armor. 50 for the douchebag wagon. So yep, you'll pen and you'll hit and you'll likely pen. But camo is not as good as the Hetzer or the Stug even, but still decent, better than Martyr. And view range is better. Wow, 260 for the Hetzer. The view range is crap. Radio is also pretty good, so you get all the info. And yeah, view range could be better, but it's low tier. So what I would recommend is turbocharger to help you go a little bit faster based on the light tank chassis. I'm debating whether you should put binoculars and the camouflage net, which is the safe choice to help you with the camping and stuff. This will help you boost up the camouflage rating as well as the view range dramatically. But you could go with the coated optics to run around even a little bit more based on the speed of the chassis as well as additional grousers or even low exhaust system. These two are not that bad too, but low tiers don't get rammer, so I would obviously prefer a rammer to even make you shoot even faster. But what could you ask for? It's low tier. So there you go, folks. The
Pz.Sfl.
Yeah, I cannot pronounce that. 1C at tier 4, so it's decent compared to the other gifts, I think. I mean, it's at tier 4, so obviously we're not getting a tier 3 or tier 2. Tier 3 gift tanks were a few, like the Pz.Sfl artillery, we got that 1 year. The T29 is also basic on T28 with a derpy gun. This was a gift, but it's at tier 3, so I don't think we got a lot of tier 4 gifts. That's a premium. That's also a premium, so these two don't count. Yep, first tier 4 gift in World of Tanks, I think. So that's great. We're not getting a tier 5 gift. There's no such thing. There are no such thing as a tier 5 gift. All of these are premium. All of these have to be bought with actual money or rewards or stuff. But yeah, first tier 4 gift, nice. But then again, nobody plays low tiers, so whatever. But there you go, folks. The whatever 1C as a tank destroyer, it's decent. Now, if this thing has a fully traversable turret, I think it will be a little bit better because you can play as a light tank with a rapid firing gun, and that would be insane. But hey, it doesn't have as much engine power as the Panzer 1C. So let's take a look at the Panzer 1C just to be sure. Germans. Okay, it's gonna take forever for me to flip. German light tank. Yeah, it doesn't have as much acceleration as the Panzer 1C, but you do get one more equipment slot. Well, then again, I have the turbocharger. This thing has about 20 horsepower per ton ratio originally. Could go up to 83 though. So, I mean, if you could put a 50mm on this thing, that would be excellent. But now it has no DPM against a bunch of tanks with a lot of health. I don't even know why I keep it now. It's just a sad reminder of the HP buff. But then again, I'm a seal clubbing scum, so that's not something I could judge. But thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Enjoy holiday ops, and that's coming up soon. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.